Hey, welcome to Reset by Sandy. I'm Sandy Gard. I like chatting with people who are on an addiction recovery path or trying to disengage from other behaviors in their life. I'm an addiction recovery coach. I do peer support, and I have other wellness practices that I engage in as well. But for the purpose of this channel today, I want to share a Sunday reflection for March 8th, and it connects to the cosmic energies that are about, which, maybe maybe you're thinking, what's that got to do with addiction recovery? Well, it actually has a lot to do with addiction recovery right now because the energy is really destabilizing. We see it in the world, we see it in the news, but from a planetary perspective, from an astrological perspective, um, it was kind of set up to be that way right now in a in a way, in a sense. So we're in a year of a fire horse, which is like fast moving energy, and we're currently in Mercury Retrograde, which has us kind of pull the harness back and review and recalibrate, and it shows up as like communication challenges and just a lot of chaos, especially with the fire horse energy that's trying to, you know, propel us forward. So it's like this push and pull. But for the sake of the message for you, I want you to not be navigating through the lens of needing to be perfect right now. Really just chilling when you need to chill and moving forward with new goals when you're feeling inspired. But like the sweet spot is really just caring for yourself right now. So if you're somebody who gets, tugged and pulled by other people in your life, not to mention your own challenges, as much as you can, just go within right now and focus on your own stuff and really get extra rest. And when you feel inspired to engage, that's great. So it's like navigating both energies, that forward, innovative, passionate energy, and pulling back when you need to navigate and review stuff in your life. So, yeah, that's the best advice I can offer you around the current energy. But I want to pull an angel card too, an angelic activation card. So I'm just going to pause the video. I'll get set up for that and we'll roll that out. I can check. Okay, so here we go. As I was preparing for the reading part of this reflection, I was guided to bring in a couple of cards from the magical Nordic tarot as well. So let's see what comes out here. We'll just wing it together. Oh, bear with me. Wait till the magical cards arrive. It's kind of part of the part of the video. It's like just being present with whatever we're doing. Not forcing it. All right. So the Nine of Swords came out, which is a really challenging card for sure. It's like a lot of mental distress, which I'm not surprised. I have compassion for that, for sure. But I think that's where the message comes in back to making sure that we're surrendering to taking a break. So people in our lives are causing us distress on top of all the news in the world. It's too much. It's too much. And we have swirling thoughts as well. So on the bottom of this deck is the Temperance card. So it's really weaving in aspects or practices that can restore balance and being patient with the world and with ourselves. That sounds like a lot. I don't want to complicate your life with this message as well, but I really see why I was inspired to get a couple of cards from this deck as well as the angelic activation, because it really shows me just how do I even put it? How deep this energy really goes, you know? It's like really needing to trust the bigger plan for your life, you know, even if that causes you to make some really difficult choices right now. The Five of Pentacles came out, which is, I feel like it's feeling disconnected from others and also potentially needing to disconnect from somebody or others. So having that experience by default, so to speak, and also by choice. So yeah, patience is really key right now, but not in the traditional sense. It's more coming through as like trusting that everything will work out, even though it's wild right now. Not easy to do. But the thing I like about this Nine of Swords card, it's like, it's not such an energy of being stuck like the Eight of Swords. It like implies that the end of the major difficulty is like maybe you can't see the end of it, but it implies that the end is in your energy field of this site. I don't know if that makes sense for anybody, but if it's the Eight of Swords, we're just really still stuck in that energy. Whereas with the Nine of Swords, it's like there's some movement, even though it's really hard to navigate. Okay, so my video stopped. I just kind of cut it where I thought the message was really valuable before I went off on a tangent. While I was waiting for that part of the video to upload, I was getting the angelic activation cards ready and just shuffling. And at the top or the bottom of the deck, when I stopped shuffling, Mary, Queen of Angels, was sitting staring at me. And I feel like the message from this card that is most valuable for you viewers is to trust in yourself and not be afraid right now. It's really hard to not be afraid right now. I get it. I get it. It's like, do we even dare look at the news? However, trusting that you're protected as well. It's okay to ask for protection. Recently, before going to sleep, I've been asking Archangel Michael to protect me through the night and my daughter, even though she doesn't live here at home anymore. You know? So it's okay to ask the angels for protection, to give you some comfort, to know that they're with you and they want to support you. That said, I'm going to shuffle the cards briefly again and see what else wants to come through before I close this Sunday reflection. Let me know in the comments how you're doing. Are you actually experiencing some of what I've shared today? On the bottom now, I have charity. Bring peace where you can. Sometimes that brings us a lot of comfort when we are helping other people. But again, going inward is really important right now, too. Maybe that charity is showing up as forgiving others, which actually is a blessing to yourself. It's a beautiful thing to do for somebody else, but it can go a long way to helping yourself in your own soul journey, forgiving other people and releasing that weight from your shoulders and from your energy field and living, more into wholeness. So the main card that came out for me to share, Dominions, face your own shadow. So part of that can be forgiveness too, for holding on to resentment and grudges and such. In order to contribute healing to the world and dispel the energy of darkness, there's a lot of that right now, right? So doing the inner work ourselves helps the outer world. In order to contribute healing to the world and dispel the energy of darkness, you have to face the shadows of your own soul. It's not that they're bad, more that they are parts of your most authentic self and the story that you were maybe avoiding. And this will only hold you back from healing and growth. Face all parts of yourself right now. The activation, I am willing to light up all parts of myself.